Fuck, I think we're like more halfway done now. Let's see. So we did.
Who's left? You, and you.
Cirno also.
Oh yeah, you have to do Cirno now.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
Or I could wrap this up.
Nah, I'd rather keep keep things relatively close for now.
Okay. Doing it. Oh, well, that's a good way to start things off, eh? Also, I love how the DLC character's in here.
That's not her.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
That's her bestest friend and minion.
Fair enough, I guess. We should get out of here before it spots us.
We're fighting fucking Cube.
Wait, I wonder if the... Yeah, it looks like the fucking head just found him already. Oh yeah, that's because she took this thing as like a badge of her being the strongest or something.
That means she has to beat it up first, and then everyone else is going to come chasing after her for it.
You know, that sounds oddly refreshing. Look at me.
Well, you're gonna have a fun time learning the character.
Yeah, right. Wait, did that thing just say to just talk to her?
That's what Yukuri means. Take it easy. That's what it translates to exactly.
Oh.
This is just the first time it's actually gotten out a full sentence before anyone stopped her.
I didn't think the thing could talk. Frankly, that's even more terrifying.
It's like a Pokemon. It can only say its own name.
I mean, I suppose so. Oh, wow, I can shoot fire. Yeah, that was a thing. Not tracking. Oh.
Not quite.
I wonder if this thing's gonna do not as much damage to me because this is the first round.
I wouldn't give him that much credit.
Yeah, no. That would require him to program this boss multiple times instead of being a copy-paste. Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything really good for her attacks. You think I'd be immune to that?
Are you getting hit by your...
I'm not getting hit by my own stuff, but this thing is shooting its own shit at me.
No, but you walked into some of your own ice. Let her rip, I think. You have to be on the ground, I think.
Yeah, I believe it's ground attack. Did nothing.
Oh, you're gonna have fun.
Again, that should theoretically do decently well. But the problem is I can't fire shit at her unless... Okay, that worked at least.
I think you have to get... Ugh.
Oh yeah, this part now.
I think you...
Oh, well, because of the fast falling, I should be alright. Ow.
I think you actually have to get closer
okay.
for her ultimate to do more damage.
Maybe...
That seems like the kind of stupid shit that this game would pull.
It does, admittedly. Luckily, because of fast falling, I should be able to avoid that attack pretty easily. I mean, I did it last time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it does talk like that. Okay, well, so much for that perfect, but alright. So weird you can't skip this part. Also, I'm the first one to die to this thing. I would just like to point that out. I think that might work better. Punish hard.
Most of the time, I find it's actually easier just to stay in close rather than try to avoid it far away.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now. I originally was far away because I was trying to learn its attack patterns.
Yeah, it staggers at every upfront attack you deliver. I like how her wings, which aren't even connected to her body, actually wave up and down as she's moving.
Okay, I'm just shotgunning this thing now. Awesome.
Hold on. Stop me if you've heard this one before. What will happen if my 12 ice flowers disappear?
Apparently become an adult. Yeah. Boom, I knew it was number one.
Everyone thought it was gonna be that he would die or that his Bankai would explode. But if the flowers reached 0,
I legitimately just thought the Bankai would expire. That was it. I thought it was a timer.
More or less, yeah. That one of those 3 things would happen. Because one character guessed that it would happen And he never confirmed it. He just said, yeah, something like that. Now, it turns out in reality, if you wait like 30 minutes in battle with me, I'll only get even stronger.
Okay, yeah. Some people just don't appreciate the pace at which I work. So I can't eat it? Nope. And Rumia just got shot down immediately. And she's very adamant about this. If you really want to eat it, you have to get through me first. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's totally cool with that.
You really... So what I'm getting out of this is, I once caught a fish this big, and I have to beat all you people to prove that I caught the fish this big. More or less.
Yeah. There's like no difference at all between her square and her L1 square. This is sad.
Is it at least more powerful?
I can't tell really.
By the way, heads up, I don't think the barrier actually does anything to you up close. So I think you can still hit her out of it. You have an ice saber?
Yeah, apparently. That was my melee attack.
Jesus Christ.
And she just slid right into me. What the fuck?
Come on, Gatsu.
That's not mine.
How the fuck long has she had that?
It's probably dash attack. Oh, fuck. Okay, did she get hit out of that? Oh my god, she got hit out of it.
What now? But her bar is still full.
I don't know. Is it still full? Yeah, it is still full. That is mysterious. Oh, no, that's not gonna work too well. Fuck. That is still terrifying up close.
Seeing it in the third person.
Well, that too, but just like, it's a black hole that shoots beams at you, like, either it's doing that or there's beings inside that shoot out. Maybe I'm analyzing that too much, but it's got like really weird implications for me.
So because clearly this particular game is not the answer, I like this game's graphic engine. What type of game do you think would work best with these assets? Because clearly the answer is not fighting game.
Yeah. Talking in terms of like genre, maybe straight RPG, like traditional like turn-based.
Yeah, like early PS2 RPGs.
Kind of something like that. Yeah, like even it might even work today if you flesh out the gameplay enough. Like if you were to make a Touhou RPG based off of this engine. I'll call you boss for now. Boss. So what are you gonna do today, boss? Metal Gear. Now she's off to prove she's the strongest. Why don't I take over the Scarlet Devil Mansion? Good luck with that.
Boss, why are you betraying us for Soviet Russia?
When your boss pulls some shit.
One of my favorite meme posts is type in the tags the worst thing that your boss has ever the worst thing your boss has ever done.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Yeah,
I love that one. Oh, by the way, when Cirno takes over the Scarlet Devil Mansion, apparently she's going to force Rumia to be her maid. Right.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. And now our quest of conquest begins, I suppose. That China always sleeping on the job.
How do you even know what a China is? First of all, you don't seem like someone who knows their geography, but also, how does anyone know what the outside world is like?
Yeah. Oh, she just opened his head. Oh, are you on your quest to become the strongest? Good luck with that. Beautiful. As soon as I'm... Wait.
As soon as I'm the minister, you're fired.
Rude. But why would you get rid of the buxom redhead with the awesome legs guarding your front door? Oh yeah, because she sleeps a lot. I go back to sleep. Fired! Oh, now it occurs to her. Good morning, Cirno. I love how she wasn't even, like, awake before.
Tunnel hearing? She only hears what she wants to hear and rather what she doesn't want to hear.
I think fired is just her trigger word.
It's the opposite of her safe word.
And she obviously is... It definitely says something that she's actually has cause to be concerned about being fired. That it'll rouse her from her sleep like that.
Okay, so there's this one parody song called Yachata, and it's parodying this one actual Japanese song, which is a comedy song. And one of the bits from it, it has 4 sections. One of the sections is Sakuya gets, or not Sakuya, Mei Ling gets fired for being terrible at her job and always letting people in. So she's homeless and she lives in a box, and with the last of her money, not buying any food, she decides to buy a lottery ticket.
Oh,
and when she feels the worst down on her luck, she throws away the lottery ticket, and literally minutes later, she finds out that her lottery ticket was the winning ticket, and she won a couple of million yen. And she's trying desperately to find the ticket, but everyone keeps getting in her way, and she keeps having to deal with that. And eventually, the ticket's blowing away in the wind. And then the end of the story is Aya and Reimu were fighting at the time, and the ticket blows into their line of fire. And so not only is she homeless, but she lost her last lottery ticket because it exploded.
I'm not certain why this became an episode of JoJo Part 4, but apparently it did.
Please no. even if there is a rough equivalent, which I'm sure there is, I don't want any. God, what the fuck was his name? The kid with the bees.
Yeah, I don't either.
Harvest.
I just remember him because of Harvest. Yeah.
What the fuck was his name?
Oh wait, will this work?
Fuck
Almost.
It. This is bothering me now.
And so he's going to look it up. You're above me. I didn't even care enough to go look it up.
You can't. You're playing the game right now.
Well, even if I was playing, I wouldn't care enough to go look up his name. Because I just don't like him that much.
JoJo, Harvest.
V is for victory.
Shikachi.
That was it. It's gonna drop right now that that I would totally just throw my face in between her thighs.
I think most people would.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Oh, apparently not, because apparently not a lot of men are actually into legs. Strange.
They're stupid.
I had to explain to Taylor that there is a leg fetish among men. I had to explain that to her.
Did you get into the foot fetish?
No.
Did you hear the story of the Nickelodeon executive with his foot fetish?
Whoa, hang on, back up, please. Please explain this to me. Do not leave me on that cliffhanger.
Hold on, I have to actually look this up because I know part of it, but I don't know the whole story. But there was a Nick executive who had a foot fetish and was open about it, and there was something with a Kickstarter, and he was trying to promote something on Nick that was used to fuel his foot fetish.
What the hell?
And I think they actually, I don't remember when it was, but I think they actually tried to use iCarly to promote it.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Also, I love how Marissa has openly said that she is smarter than Cirno. Nice.
More or less. Nickel. What you stupid shit.
And Cirno doesn't know that if you don't continue to study and become stronger, you'll never maintain your pinnacle as the strongest. That is wonderful. Finally, let me show Cirno the idiot what studying can really do. While Brandon looks up a man with a foot fetish.
Dan Schneider, the foot. Hold on, let me see it. Yeah, okay, it's coming into vogue now.
Whoa, hang on. Oh, wow, yeah. You weren't kidding.
Okay, hold on, let's see.
He really was using iCarly as propaganda for his foot fetish. What in the hell?
Hold on, there's an actual image here. I want to zoom into these tweets.
Also, I was expecting him to take a fucking load of damage from Marissa, but that's to no one's surprise. Ow, goddamn, I dropped right into a fucking beam. Now, let's she have an ultimate already ready, but I don't. There we go. Damn, that fucking killed her. Okay, I just shaved out like 50% of her hit points with one ultimate. That is obscene.
Hold on. Fun fact, one of his shows featured many references to literal cuckoldry.
What?
I'm just reading this here. Hold on, there's a link. Let me see it. Nickelodeon's cuckold fetish sitcom for kids.
What the flying fuck?
Bella and the Bulldogs, Nickelodeon's top-rated kids show, was co-created by Jonathan C. Butler, Butler's previous work was a softcore porn film called The Cuckold, about a sadomasochistic interracial sex fetish in which a white husband, the cuckold, watches while his wife has sex with a black man, the bull. Shockingly, Butler's Nickelodeon show about a girl quarterback on a high school football team is filled with themes, symbols, and references drawn directly from the cuckold subculture. Cuckold themes form the nucleus of Bella and the Bulldogs, as seen in the three main characters and their dynamics. Bella, a beautiful, strong-willed blonde girl, Troy Dixon, a popular athletic black boy, and Newt, a weak, emasculated white boy. Newt has a crush on Bella, but Bella secretly admires Troy, and the show's fans are encouraged to root for their eventual pairing. Newt is regularly humiliated throughout the series, while Troy revels in his dominance and collects girls' phone numbers. The name of the show itself is a reference to its fetish theme. Interracial cuckold revolves around bulls, and the series theme seems to fixate on this, despite the team mascot being a bulldog in a scene that echoes the sadomasochistic sex ritual seen in The Cuckold. Bella is blindfolded and led to a candlelit basement for an initiation where she must slap a bull. Around her neck, she wears two keys, a large black one and a smaller white one. Keys and blindfolds are both common accessories. Keys and blindfolds are both common accessories in the cuckold kink, as can be seen in the pictures below. The series is filled with flashes of disturbing imagery that relates back to the fetish. It's odd to find so much symbolism layered into a bland, bubbly children's show, but it starts to make sense once you understand Butler's predilection for mythology and cuckoldry. His production company is called Mythological Beast, and its logo features a minotaur, the child-eating monster born of a woman and a bull. Hashtag cancel Bella.
So that I'm gonna retract a statement from earlier and use it here. This kills the Alf doll. What? Okay, that. What year did that air?
Hold on. 306 days ago. That was last year.
Oh my Christ. I'm so glad I don't watch Nickelodeon anymore. God damn. That was a trip. Anyways, yeah, I ended up being Marissa. I just had to use some really dumb tactics.
Hold on.
Alright.
Dan getting the Van Schneider. Dan sit on my dick. Get a show on Nick Schneider. Dan hold her tighter. She's a fighter Schneider. Dan make her faint and gargle her taint Schneider. Dan, a girl's bare feet hardens my meat Schneider. Dan, use your feet to jerk off that horse cock Schneider. Dan, spread it wider Schneider. Dan, hymen divider Schneider. Dan, if you have a daughter, better hide her Schneider. Dan, cheaper to sleeper Schneider.
That was a wow. I feel so bad for the kids who actually watched that, and if they actually got subjected to the cuckold fetish.
Dan, the big dick at Nick Schneider.
Apparently.
Dan, toe tickler Schneider. Dan, suck my toe to get your show Schneider. This has been a fun day.
That was a thing. That was definitely a thing.
Dan, the man with a plan to bang that clam. Dan, Rough Rider Schneider.
And this man hasn't been fired yet.
No, he was.
Oh, okay, good. Fucking hell.
Now's where I'm going to lay this in, because I think this is the one place where it's most appropriate. I, my friend, am lightheaded.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I would be after that also.
I also said all of that really fast.
You did.
The whole paragraph one.
Yep. Ooh, that punish. There we go.
How many fights did you get through in the time that I was reading all of that?
I think 2. Not an amazing amount, but I'm getting there. I may be about to fight Remilio soon. Chapter 1 complete? What was the other ones? The prologue? Christ.
Where was chapter 1?
I don't know, but apparently Cirno beat Sakia, which, to be fair, is a pretty impressive feat, I must say.
I want you to know that Nickelodeon foot fetish is going to be in my Google history forever now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sacrifice for you people.
Well, I mean, you can clear browser history.
Can you clear your search history?
Yes, you can. Alright, Amelia, the gods may forgive you for your daily acts of evil, but I won't forgive you for your goddamn foot fetish. No, she didn't say that. But I won't let you off so easy. What's with the girl? Saki explain. Somehow she was able to beat me.
You'll forgive me if I'm a little lost. How did I get on that track?
You told me about foot fetish.
Now, how did I start that? Because I don't think I would have brought that up out of nowhere.
No, I think we were talking about briefly...
Legs.
Yes, legs.
Mei Ling's legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you ask me, did you ever go on the foot fetish? No. Okay, good. Did you hear about the Nickelodeon CEO who had a foot fetish? Oh, please don't leave me on that. Yeah. Alright, so I think we're approaching the end of the Cirno story, which has been capped off with the story of a Nickelodeon CEO foot fetish, which is fantastic. I saw that post.
Damn it.
So Cirno was able to defeat Sakia. Interesting. Well, please show me your so-called strength. So-called strength. This is the most composed I've seen Remilia all game, by the way. Wait until she finds out Cirno's in possession of the fucking monstrosity. I don't bother to remember the fucking name. I just keep calling it monstrosity because it honestly is.
I think I'm gonna need something to drink after this.
We're probably due for a break. Can you see how long we've been recording for so far?
3 hours.
It's not awful. Alright. Yeah, after this fight, let's reassess where we're at right now for completion, and then we'll take a quick break. You don't happen to have those drinks on the back of your car, do you?
I never not have drinks.
You're good to me.
I buy them for work. A couple of 12 packs last me like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Oh wow, those orbs block shit. Okay, that might be alright. Fuck. Okay.
I keep forgetting we haven't done the vampires yet.
No, we haven't. I honestly thought we were just saving those for... Well, I was thinking we were going to save the vampires for last, and then we were going to do the DLC character last.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Fuck.
You want Flan, or are you still in love with Remilia?
I'm going to do Remilia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can destroy the orbs, but they're very powerful, so they take a lot of hits.
Yeah, it's seeming like that. She's not impossible to deal with, but the orbs are presenting a much bigger challenge than I was expecting. Well, that's what happens when I'm finally choosing someone that doesn't have very... By the way, I'm pretty sure Cirno's actually the one that's the worst character in the game. Unless I find... Oh, wow, you can't be knocked out of ultimates. Doesn't blow your meter, but you can still be knocked out of him.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ!
No.
These ultimates are not balanced.
No, hold on. I know what this is. Gilgamesh. Excalibur or Excalibur.
Ah, I see.
Or Chocobo Knife. I have a question.
Okay.
Of all the weapons they can give him, how come they never, even as a joke in any of the games, gave Gilgamesh a Tonberry knife? I mean, that would seem to make the most sense to me.
I mean, you're not wrong. He could... Is there a Tonberry knife usable in fucking, Dissidia? Like, equipable as a weapon.
I don't think so.
Oops. Also, I goofed. To be fair, I have no real... I have no solid damaging distance projectiles to match those orbs. I'm probably gonna have to start jumping a lot more, honestly.
That would probably help.
Probably. Wow! What the fuck? That was a thing.
It reminds me, actually. I've only met, like, a handful of Touhou cosplayers in my life, but the one that sticks out to me the most is at TaiyoCon at its original location back in 2014, I think. Maybe 2014, maybe 2013. There was this dude that was cosplaying Cirno.
I remember that, actually. I saw him at either Sabo or a very recent... What the... Or a very recent TaiyoCon, aka the last one we were at. I think I saw him at Sabo, actually.
He was a small bald guy, but small, thin, bald guy. I think he was just wearing the dress.
I think so too. Was he not wearing a wig?
No, I don't think he was wearing the wig. I do know some other people that crossplay Touhou. There's one big guy that crossplays as Patchouli.
Whoa, holy shit. Okay, I forgot you have the L1 face button things av dashing.
Yep.
Oh, there's a good move. Finally, a good move.
Hey, she has a stun too, I just noticed.
I love how she slides during these. Do you actually want to know something funny about the human eye?
How come she doesn't have ice physics?
I have no idea what. Oh, gay bulk. Okay, so I don't know if you know this actually, but if the human eye looks at a certain color for too long, it'll actually start to wear on them, and they see less of that color over time, or at least for that certain time period. It has to do with the way the cones in your eyes process colors. I think it's happening for me right now with the color purple or pink. Yeah, because this is blown way the fuck up. Oh god. Yeah. Ooh, man.
Is that like the thing with Guitar Hero where you watch it play too much of it and you look in the other direction, even though you're not actually moving, it looks like whatever you're looking at is moving away from you?
I think that might be a similar situation, because that happened to me before, yeah. Alright, so, I knew I was the strongest, Amelia was laying unconscious in front of me.
Why doesn't she have an actual epilogue image? Why is hers just a lake?
My strength has outgrown this dimension, reached into the realm of the gods. Alright, Aizen, let's roll back there, please.
No, not Aizen. She's Pain. I'll become the god of a whole new world.
Oh, boy. Oh, this is what I thought it is? Actually, I didn't think it was going to be up sooner, but I'm surprised, honestly.
Did
she get her ass kicked by a thing?
Yeah, Sarai's story in Genso Wanderer, where she lost her first fight against, I think it was Aya or someone, and then she was in a coma, but in her coma dream, she dreamed that she was beating up everyone else.
Yeah, I remember that.
But she fell into a coma after like her first fight.
Yeah.
Because she's actually pathetic.
Well, rip Cirno. Well, at least that's resolved. Even though that really felt like it wasn't time or anything else, that she was just passed the fuck up. Thanks, Cirno, for being crap to use. It only took me until the tail end of the very last fight to figure out, hey, she happens to actually have some decent things. Oops, I found out the hard way. Alright, so let's do a quick evaluation of where we're at right now, because we're definitely at the halfway point right now.
We're near the end, actually. We're in the final third.
So let's see.
It's
we have
Flandre, Remilia, and Koishi left.
5, 6, I believe. Yeah, because we still need to do you.
No, did you do mailing yet? No, you didn't. You didn't do mailing
earlier.
Yeah, you need to do do mailing.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, easy. Alright, so you want to take a quick break?
Yeah, I need to get a drink in me.
Yeah, I mean, my throat's doing pretty well right now because luckily humidifier's on a little bit, so I'm not too bad, but
it's not my throat.
We could probably take a bit.
It's not my throat, I just need a minute to relax.
Yeah, I would need to relax too after reading about that whole shenanigans.
It had images too.
Yeah, I saw the images. I am not including those images. I do not need to.
I don't expect you to.
I don't need to encourage this shit.
I don't expect you to. I expect the visual to speak for itself.
We're already encouraging two fetishes with Touhou already. Boobs and armpits. Let's not go too much far beyond that.
Although, legs.
Thank
you for speaking for me. For displaying it for me.
Yep. I knew you were gonna go there. Also, fully developed woman figures. Yes, please.
I like how you're hung up on that, even though there's been 2 other ones here the entire time.
I mean,
forever.
I know, but they're not as accentuated as hers. Like, she looks like she would run circles around her in terms of like how strong of a figure she actually has. She looks like she's legit like built supermodel underneath that. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm stunned at how much detail they put into Pachili's actual figure in this.
So there's another Dojin.
Oh boy!
It starts with everyone with Remilia calling her fat and her getting offended, and then she decides she's gonna start actually exercising, getting into shape, and after like 2 push-ups, she falls asleep, and Kawakama starts doing things to her while she's asleep.
10 out of 10. I've seen also. I'm just gonna say I've seen a lot of Charlotte Con Dojins involving her.
Yep.
That and usually emotionless sex also.
Yes.
Okay, let's take that soda break now before we get too caught on this.
Hey.
See you in a bit, guys.
This